Okay. Right.
After you, sir.
Jolly good, thank you. No, is it Sussex? Below Norwich.
Yeah.
More laid back than I am, if that's possible.
He's got a smile on his face. Who's a good dog? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Hey up Paul, and welcome to another Hengist Wild Camps. Well, I'm back in the Peak District, and in particular I'm in the Upper Derwent Valley. And I'm not on my own, as you can see. I'm with Phil, Nige and Dave.
Hiya.
Three of my best mates.
I'm Freddie.
I'm Freddie, yeah, forgot to mention Freddie, star of the show. And yeah, we're going to a little spot that I was at with a few other people a few weeks ago, about a month ago, when Leslie was with us and Paul and Michael. So yeah, we're all heading there for, I suppose you could say, a bit of a group camp. It should be a good laugh. Well, I'll show you some views once I get through this mud, and I'll speak to you in a bit, but for the moment I'm going to plod on. Phil, do you want a trekking pole?
Yes, please.
Well, that was funny. We had to grab my trekking pole. It went downstream. Well, I've made it across that river, and all the rocks that you put your feet on are underwater. So yeah, it's going to be fun filming these lot get across. You can get that way, Nige. Yeah, I started off on that rock there. Then onto that one. That one, that one, that one. Started off with that rock there. And you go a bit under, but not too much on that one. Yeah, if you stand on the edge of it, it's not too deep. Yeah.
Well, yeah, is that why you give me a pole? You couldn't do that without poles, could you?
It went right down there where Dave is. Hey, well done, Phil. Look at Freddie, straight across, no problem. Cheers, mate. We've arrived at our camp spot for the evening, and if it looks familiar, this is where I was camping when I was with Leslie, Paul and Michael that time. Dave and Nige, they're still coming along towards this place. They're not as fit as me and Phil, are they? No. We did keep waiting for them, but you know, there's only so much you can wait for people, isn't there? Dave's one of the fittest people I know, I'm only joking. Well, this is pretty much where I am now. Just here is where I had my tent the last time I was here, so I think I'll get my tent up here. That gives space for somebody to get theirs up. Where my bag is there, plenty of room there, it's fairly flat.
Let's see where them two are going when they get down.
Yeah, and there's, well, you can get more tents down there as well. So without further ado, I'm going to start getting my tent up. Well, that's my tent up. I've got knelt inside it, but I'm going to do one more thing to it. Can you see at the ends here how I've got it guyed out? Well, sometimes you might have seen before where I've done what they call that trekking pole storm mod. And I've had an idea. You get 2 extra guy lines in the north tent peg bag. So I've got a couple of carabiners. I'm going to clip them around where the poles cross and do that trekking pole mod. Not that it's needed on a night like this, but I just want to try it. So yeah, I'll get on with that.
So you can undo the top of it, to get your ventilation.
I've put these mods on the end. Totally not necessary on a night like this, but I just wanted to give it a go. I'll just turn the camera around and let you have a look. So yeah, there's the usual guy line, but I've just put this carabiner here where the poles cross.
Fairfield twice now, because I did St Sunday
And
Crag.
put it over this trekking pole, add another triangle to it.
Coming off St Sunday Crag down to...
Well, I think I said to you before, I've got Nelt inside my tent. My bag's round back at tent. So, yeah, I'll get my door open and start getting some stuff inside.
Yeah, I've got 9 left to do on the first. About doing them, I got what I said at the time. I want to do them all on my own, without anybody else with me. Yeah, I can do it tonight. Yeah, and I thought, well, thanks for inviting me. No, I'm a bit worried. She looked at me. I said, what? Did you see how she looked at me?
The funny thing,
But aren't you looking? And I said, honestly, not seen.
I only see her as a sexual object. Oh, cut that out, Steve.
Very intensive.
I think she said, can she ring me up?
Don't do I think she's gonna.
That's the difference. You can never.
She's a funny one.
I mean, it's difficult to mix the two.
I think it's great. Of the people I've met camping, you know, there's just one of the people I met camping in.
Well,
Counts. Just appeared. Me and Shane were camping. Said, oh, I'm coming over.
Well, that's everything inside my tent. Good job as well, because sun's already going down. Well, it's already gone down and it's starting to get darker, but I've got one last thing to do, and that's to get some water. Well, that's my water collected. I shall just walk back to the tent. Well, I've got one last job to do. Dive in tent and get my boots off. So I'll get on with that and I'll see you in a bit. Well, finally, I'm all set up in my tent, got everything laid out how I like it, and I'm ready to relax, enjoy the night. I've got some great company with me, Dave, Nige, Phil and Freddie. I think Freddie's having a snooze though. But it's roundabout now. My thoughts turn to, you've guessed it, a tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3. Oh. Well, tonight's beer is courtesy of David and Darren, who very kindly donated to my Buy Me a Beer fund. So thanks a lot, lads. That's really kind of you, and I really appreciate it. Well, everybody at home, let's get it cracked open, see what it's like. Oh, that smells good. Well, good health, and cheers, everybody. Hey, by gum. Hey, that is good beer, that. Oh, I had a right thirst. I didn't have any drinking water on the way up. So that is very nice. Well, as I said, I've just sat down, starting to relax. Everybody else is getting sorted, and we're all going to be looking forward to evening. Should be a good laugh having a chat with everybody. So I'll get on with this, and I'll speak to you in a bit. It's a bit later than when I last spoke to you, and what a good evening we've had. We've all been sat outside Phil's tent, me, Dave, Nige. Yeah, we were sat there for a good few hours, all having a laugh, talking about loads of daft things like you do. And all the time we've had this burbling stream in the background. It's been lovely, a really good evening, a good happy evening. I've really enjoyed myself. Well, we've all kind of retired back to our tents now because it's not raining, but it's very misty. I think the rain's going to be really torrential tomorrow. Apparently there's yellow weather warnings about it. But I've got my stove set up here. And yeah, all it needs to do now is light the stove and get this grub warmed up. So I'll get on with that. And I'll probably speak to you when it's cooked. Well, that's my grub, mate. I've got chicken jalfrezi, pillow rice with Peshwari naan bread. Well, it smells and looks lovely. Well, let's have a dip of Peshwari naan in it. Oh, that's red hot. Oh, that's nice. Let's have a proper taste of it. My trusty wooden spoon. Oh, I don't know if you can see steam coming off that, but it's red hot. As per usual, I'm going to have to blow the spoon. Right, let's dive in. Oh. Whoa, despite that burning my mouth off, that was really hot. I'm glad I've got some naan bread with it, because it's too hot to spoon in my mouth. Let's try a bit more with naan bread. Have a dip. What a great night. Good company, great location, lots of fresh air, beer and curry. What more could you ask for? Well, I'm really enjoying this. And yeah, I'm going to get stuck in while it's still piping hot. And I'll catch up with you when I've finished eating it. Oh, that was well nice, and it certainly beat having noodles. Oh, it's old school that. Korean rice with a few beers out in the countryside with some good friends. Well, I'm going to have to do washing up, but I won't film that. Who wants to see washing up? And yeah, I'll bring you back later on when it's done. It's later than when I last spoke to you. I've got a full stomach, I've had some beer, and wow, what a good laugh I've had tonight. We're all sat around outside Phil's tent, me, Nige and Dave, and it was a good conversation, good few laughs. We were out there for ages. I don't know if I said this before, but yeah, we've all retreated back to our tents now, and I've heard some snoring going on, so I'm assuming everybody's bedding down for the night. As am I, as you can see, all tucked up in my sleeping bag. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting my head down. Once again, I've got the sound of that burbling stream. Absolutely love that as I'm nodding off. Well, it's been a really good night, the four of us being here. It's a great little spot, this. You know, if there's a few of you camping, and the ground's so flat. Well, on that note, as I said, I'm feeling really sleepy, so I'm going to get light off, get my head down, and I'll see you all in the morning. So I'll say good night all. Good night. Well, good morning everybody. Oh, what a great night's sleep I've had. Got some hours in there. Oh. Well, as you can hear, it's chucking it down outside. It's been like this all night. But I think it's time to start waking up. Let's have a look outside, see what it's like. Well, that river level is up. Yeah, it's very wet. So, as per usual, I think it's time to get a brew on. Well, that's my morning brew made. I shall just grab it and get it drunk quickly because everybody's packing up, so I need to get a move on. Oh. Right, well, yeah, I'll get on with my packing up while I drink this, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, well that's me, all packed up with my bags on. The lads are just disappearing up there. I'll catch up with them in a moment or two. But look at that river. Whoa. Right, well I'm doing my usual, having a last look around. Just down there is where I have my tent. And I'm having a last look around for any tent pegs, or more importantly, any little bits of rubbish. But the place is absolutely spotless, and so is everybody else's pictures. Because like we all do, we leave no trace so others can enjoy it. And that was an enjoyable night, that. Right, well, yeah, I'll show you some views on the way back to the car, but for the moment, I'm going to catch up with them and plod on. Well, we're coming up to the what we've coined the stream of death. Yesterday I lent a trekking pole to Phil, and it got dropped in the stream and we were laughing, and then we realised, hang on, that stream's quite powerful, and it started going down the stream, so we had to chase after it and get it. But no, this is looking like wet feet situation. I'll just turn camera around and give you a look. I mean, look at that, you can't even see the rocks. There might be a crossing lower down where Nige is. Well, after careful deliberations and watching Phil's bravery, Phil just waded across and he had the dog as well. I'm going to do the same. What's worse can happen? You get wet feet. It's not first time. Right, well, wish me luck. Here I go.
I'll send you the footy. Steve's doing what I did. Let it go, Steve. Yeah.
Well done, Nige.
Really was, man.
I hope it doesn't fall in. I'm wet enough to go in and get in if it does.
Here we go.
Go on, Dave, you can do it. Hey, well done that man. Hey.
It's cold!
Aye, it is. At least you got dry boots. Well, that was a good bit of fun. Everybody apart from Dave has got wet sunny boots.
Downstream. You went downstream a bit.
What a good laugh. I got swept downstream.
You did, I was worried. I was worried about you.
I know I'm going down there. I'm just approaching the Slippery Stones swimming hole, and I'll just get to this vantage point. But how it is at the moment, I wouldn't go swimming in there. Well, I'd never go swimming in there. But it's a bit of a raging torrent. I'll just turn camera around and give you a look. And that down there is the swimming hole. I mean, it's deep enough normally when the river's at normal levels, but whoa, yeah, there'll be some current swirling around in there. I want to fancy my chances in it. And look at the speed of it. You probably just get swept away at the moment. I can't remember the last time I've seen it that full. Amazing. Whoa, what an adventure we've had today. River crossings, and it was a good laugh last night. And yeah, we've just got to go across a couple of bridges now and then head back to cars. So I'll show you some views and walk along on this rainy day. Even though it's not getting our spirits down, it's only added to the enjoyment. I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, we've made it back to cars, and here's Phil. And Phil's got to get off because Freddie's got to keep warm and have his food and things like that. So, brilliant camp, Phil.
Absolutely awesome.
Been a while since I last seen you, and we had a good laugh last night. I really enjoyed it.
It was a nice laugh, wasn't it? Nige. Cheers, mate. Nice to meet you. Was that your Masons? Oh, that's you, Mason.
Right, we'll drive safely, mate.
Will do, yeah.
And
Same to you.
I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's us back at the car. Going to keep this quick, get the gear off, and get down to the pub. So I'll see you down there. That fire's lovely and warm. Well, Dave and Nige have gone to the bar ordering some food and drinks. I've gone for a Dan Busker with crispy bacon on it. So when it turns up, as I said before, I'll let you have a look at it.
I'm coming in from the side.
Well, Dave's just got back from the bar with Nige, and I've got a pint of Thornbridge IPA because they didn't have any of the Jeremy Clarkson stuff in. But I've just had a smell of it. It smells really good.
I'm on the Thornbridge Brock Nitro beer, dark lager or whatever it is.
And Nige is on a shandy. Well, everybody,
0%.
good health.
Did you like it?
Cheers. Good health.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Never drink tea.
Oh, me by gum, that's refreshing beer. It's fruity almost.
It's in a nice glass. Look at that. It's got hikers on it. That was us this morning.
Yeah. But that is almost not tasting like a beer, is that fruity?
Yeah.
Nice,
I might
nice.
have one of them next.
Yeah. I'm a little taste that.
That is nice. I do like those sorts of
Yeah,
beers.
unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, well, in the pubs I go to in Leicester, the little real ale bars, that's what they have. You get a choice, 2 or 3 of them. In fact, I was in one the other day, and it was at 8% what I had.
Wow, that's strong.
But they sell it in thirds when it gets strong. Like
Well, anyway, as I was saying before, when Grub turns up, I'll let you have a look at it. But in the meantime, I'm going to drink this. Well, finally, my grub's arrived. I've got a Dan Buster burger with crispy bacon, some chips, coleslaw, and some sauces over it. I'll just turn the camera around and let you have a look. Yeah, so as I said, I've got some chips there, some mayo and ketchup, and some coleslaw, and the star of the show, the Dan Buster burger. Whoa. I'm going to get this burger cut in half, and let's have a proper look at it.
When you put a lot of garden rubbish, you put all that garden stuff in there. And think about if you're putting branches down.
Whoa, look at that. Right,
Well, yeah.
well, let's get stuck in.
We put all the peeling.
See what it's like. Ooh, full of proper melted cheese.
But the hard things like these trim the pyrocanthus, trim the hydrangea and all the hard branches.
Well, that's delicious. Well, I'm going to shut up, get stuck in, and I'll speak to you after.
too much to lose, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, even for God's sake, don't put that in.
Well, that's me, fed and watered. I'll see you outside at the car. Well, I'm back at the car. I'm just going to drop Dave off down at station, so I'll say ta to you when I'm down there. Well, Dave, another cracking camp, mate. Always
Thank
good when I'm out with you.
Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you to Phil for putting me onto the hike, and thanks. It's been great meeting Nigel, who's been a long time commentator on my channel. I didn't realise it was Nigel.
He's a good bloke, isn't he?
He's a fantastic bloke.
Yeah.
So look forward to maybe next week.
Next
Steve.
week,
We'll be
we'll be
out.
in touch. Yeah, well, get yourself under shelter, mate.
Yeah, I will.
And safe train journey home.
Yeah, watch out for
I'm
them
shivering
puddles,
here.
Steve, on the way
I
home.
will,
mate.
yeah, definitely. My car will sink in them. See you later, mate.
Might see you next week then.
All right, Dave, I'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Well, I've said my goodbyes to Dave, Nige and Phil. I've got all my kit in back at car. I'm about to start the drive home and get out of this wet weather. So on that note, there's not really further to say, apart from thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And as I always say at the end of my videos, I'll look forward to your comments, because I do enjoy reading those and replying to them. Well, as I'm saying, I'm about to jump in car. So until next time, when I see you all again for another Hengist Wild Camps, it's cheerio from me. Goodbye all.